the Brazilian acai berry. Today I just wanted to give you a little bit of background about the acai berry and kind of where it comes from and what it's good for. So let's get started here. Oops, let's try that again. There we go. All right. The acai berry actually is grown in the Amazon rainforest, and it grows on the acai palm tree, and they get to be about 60 feet tall, and they're actually really cool because in the wet season the acai berries can actually be submerged underwater, and they tolerate that just fine, or be wet all the time and not get moldy or anything like that. And in the dry season they can be pretty much exposed to UV rays all the time because some of the trees get so big. And they're actually very tolerant and very adaptable, so it probably kind of helps explain why they're so good for you, because they have to be protect themselves. They're harvested twice a year, all right, and 90% of acai berries come from Brazil, specifically the northern state of Pará. All right, so this is kind of pretty much where a lot of the Amazon rainforest still is, in the northern part of Brazil. And among indigenous people, it can actually make up to 42% of the diet. So I guess they definitely like it up there. It's been described as, people describe it a little bit differently, but something between a mix of berries and chocolate, but it's not real sweet. So maybe think more dry red wine and chocolate type of flavor. As far as what the acai berry actually tastes like, I know that if you've tried maybe some of the acai berry juices or acai powders or something, they've been mixed with a bunch of other stuff, so you don't really know for sure what it tastes like, but that is the best way probably to describe the flavor of the acai. And here's kind of cool if you want to actually, I was originally thinking, geez, well, with all the popularity of the acai, I don't know if this is good for the Amazon rainforest. Maybe we should just kind of leave it alone. But it's actually good for the environment because, historically speaking, the acai palm has been harvested for palmito, which that actually destroys the tree in the process. Versus harvesting the berries from the tree, which means they leave the tree standing and they continue to harvest over and over again. So just one more reason to eat acai berries, I guess. So if you want to check out a good acai supplement, learn more about acai, please come check us out at www.acaiadvisors.com. That's www.acaiadvisors.com. There's my blatant plug for my website. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.